Okay, I genuinely don't know what the fuck is going on. Ignore that first frame. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Look at this shit. What the fuck what the fuck? Ugh. Look at this traced ass art, bro. What the fuck? It says by Oob Iworks. This is... Okay, what is MCMXXVII? Hold on, I need to see this. 1937. I bet you it's not even cohesive. Oh, it actually says 1937. Well, I'll give him that. I'll give him that out of like, what the fuck? I don't even know, man. Okay, get on with the fucking cartoon. God. Traced art, by the way. I literally have the original one right fucking here. It's so traced, bro. Look at that, and then look at this. Tell me that isn't the same exact art. And you can't even tell me that that's inspired. It literally looks fucking identical. Look at this. This looks so out of the blue. You can literally see, like, the little pixels around it. What the fuck is this? That's probably traced too. I genuinely have no faith in this guy with original art. There's no way this is original. He stands here for a solid 20 seconds. I literally skipped. And then they just fucking go into thin air. It's like whenever you're playing a video game and they just did they step in a fucking pressure plate or something with a fucking command block underneath it? It's /TP. In the fucking KineMaster right there, I can't get over that. Okay. Okay. He's not even blinking. He doesn't even have like a fucking idle animation. There's absolutely no effort put into this. He traced the fucking shit. And then it's just this random fucking thing with no animation. What the fuck is this? What that mouth do though? Nah, I'm playing. What the fuck is going on, dude? Wow, bro. This must have taken so much effort, so much time out of this guy's day to draw this extra frame right here. You could have at least masked the fucking door. It would have been at least a little bit impressive if you did that. But no fucking masking here. Absolutely none. Non-existent. Look at the fucking pixels. Oh my gosh. What even is that? Is that supposed to be a saxophone? I have headphones on right now, so you can't hear it. It doesn't sound like he's playing a fucking saxophone. That's not what it sounds like. Okay, get on with the fucking cartoon. And I can't get over the fucking CapCut, I don't know what to call it. It's just CapCut animation. He's just making the animation in CapCut, but it's not even animation at this point. It's just moving pictures, which I guess can technically be categorized as animation. But it's so shitty. It's so sloppy. If this cartoon had a food, it'd be a Sloppy Joe. Bro, what even is that? What is that? What is that supposed to be? It doesn't even sound like they're playing any... What the fuck? This is so lazy. I don't understand what's going on with the sounds either. You can't hear the sounds right now. I'm completely aware of that. I genuinely... It's sitting on the same picture for like a minute straight. We're 2 minutes in. We're not... God. Lord have mercy, get me out of this fucking hellhole. There's no animation. You could have at least gotten like a GIF or like copied the same video over and over again. At least it would have been fucking animation, but it's just the same thing for so many seconds, bro. Like a straight minute. It's still on the same fucking thing. It's not even impressive. This isn't a fucking cartoon. And they're clapping, like, they're clapping and they're like cheering for him, like that was really impressive. Alright. And this too, you obviously know. If you know Mickey Mouse, you've seen this image before. Not the traced image, the image that this was traced from. You know this. Matter of fact, I can probably find it right now. Mickey Mouse. Not the concept art. I looked that up whenever I was trying to find the other one. Hold on. Vintage. Oh, there it is. Well, it's obviously not. I think it was this one. I think this is the image that it was traced from. And then they... Actually, no, I don't think that. I actually don't think that. I think it's actually from one of the vintage cartoons. But at this point, it doesn't even fucking matter. I genuinely don't know what the fuck he was trying to accomplish with this. I gotta be honest with you. The cartoon isn't entertaining. If the cartoon was entertaining, it'd be a completely different story. But like, there's no voice acting. It's just music, and it's just the same picture for like 3 straight minutes. It's not even entertaining. This objectively can't be categorized as a cartoon. A cartoon is a moving video where like it's not a cartoon. Obviously, it's not a fucking cartoon. That's from Cuphead. That's obvious at this point. It's from Cuphead. And it just stays... Okay? He's just back to normal now? Hey, at least that one was actually fucking masked. Sorry. What the fuck was that? What the fuck is this? I have a virus. Oh, great. Fucking Roger Cat Concept Shorts 2025 with Lisa Simpson. He didn't even like try to trace off this one. He just put really thick whiskers on him and called it a day. And this isn't even cohesive. I know cartoons back in the day were anything but cohesive, but there's not even whiskers on his profile picture. Look. I genuinely don't know what the fuck is going on. And there's people in the comment section that's like, here's the year timeline, 1929 through 1939, or 1929 through 1933. Okay? Why'd you say 1929 through 1933 if there's obviously 1939 right there? Okay. This guy. Okay, but it's still a ripoff of Mickey Mouse. It looks bad. Dude, this is a ripoff of Mickey Mouse. Dude, like, yeah, it looks bad. Super bad. Like, that's a ripoff. I rate this a 0 out of 0. That guy's hilarious. Oh. Let's watch this. You know what? Let's not watch this. What the fuck? Hello, guys. My name is Lisa Simpsons. Today, I want to show you a picture of Roger Cat Concept 1929 through 1933. What did Lisa fucking smoke to make her? Not that she's already smoking enough. She's already like a fucking spoiled brat. But what the fuck did they feed her to make her talk about Roger Cat Concept? What the fuck? It's so random. Imagine you actually go and watch The Simpsons and this is what it plays. Imagine that. Featuring Lisa Simpsons. This guy doesn't even know correct English. I mean, it'd be fine if it wasn't his first language. I guess. But Ink Station, I'm pretty sure English isn't his first language, yet he still pointed out the bad English. So he knows English enough to know what bad English is. Oh my gosh, I could find this right now. Speedrun. Not Weasley. Mickey Mouse. Mickey Mouse. Mickey Mouse. And that's time. It's right here. It's literally fucking traced off of this. He didn't even try to change it a little bit. All he did was make the tail like an actual cat tail and added ears. It doesn't even look like a cat. It looks like a fucking fox. A cat wouldn't have that snout. And yes, I did make the new Wesley design off of this because I like this design a lot. But at least I didn't give him a fucking weird-ass snout, bro. Fuck you mean? Why this snout? It's clearly traced. He's so bad at drawing that he can't even do a little curve on that. He can't even do that because he's so bad at drawing. Genuinely, who the hell even asked for this? That's my question. What the fuck? Okay. Tell me if I'm wrong. But cartoons back in the day, 1929, I guess, whenever this was, this clearly isn't the first model. He had all these other concept designs, and he circled this one. He literally fucking circled this one, and he then had the audacity to say that this was the first model. It clearly fucking isn't. This has no cohesivity at all. This is so incohesive. This is ridiculous. Pilot Roger Cat episode, Rusty Cat Hunt, featuring Rusty Cat, 1929. This doesn't even look like a fucking cat. Look at this. This is hilarious. What the fuck is this? That was so epic. What the fuck was that transition? We have absolutely no transitions before this. And then all of a sudden, this fucking spaceship transition. What the fuck? I don't understand. What went through his mind to make that transition out of all transitions? And you know what's even funnier? Whenever it opens, look, you can see like a little green. That means that he literally went onto YouTube and tried to search for a transition, removed the green screen background, or screen recorded this, put it in, removed the green screen background, watched this over a few times, and had the audacity to upload it to YouTube and say, yeah, this fits. This fits with the video that's based off of the 1930s. This fucking futuristic video. It's basically the exact opposite of 1920. Look at the... What the fuck? You can see the green. He literally went out of his way to find this one specifically. Why this transition? It even has the fucking sound. That means that it wasn't built into the app or whatever. You might have found it in KidMaster or whatever, however you pronounce it. I've never used it in my entire life, so I wouldn't know. And why Lisa Simpson? Out of all characters that you can pick, you pick Lisa Simpson. And look at this poorly drawn art. This looks like shit. Genuinely, this guy should... I'm glad this guy doesn't animate. It'd be fucking turned... That wasn't even a fucking cartoon. What the fuck happened? Ignore my voice cracks. But like, what the fuck happened, dude? I genuinely don't know what the fuck happened. This isn't a cartoon. If this isn't like a recap of a longer cartoon, I don't fucking know. Yet again, still fucking traced.
It was a parade event in the United States. There was a big Roger Cat balloon in 1933. In 1933!
Dude, this guy tried to do the Wattenfile style. Like the Wattenfile style. He did it so poorly. At least the one that I drew actually looks good. At least the one that I did actually looks good. But this looks so bad. Dude, oh my gosh. What the fuck is this, dude? Genuinely, what on God's green earth is this? One tarnation. It doesn't even fit. If I showed this to a person in 1933, they'd be like, what the fuck is this? Genuinely, I don't think any person with the slightest bit of intellect or the slightest bit of neuron activation will say, yeah, this looks realistic. This looks like it was maybe a fucking baby, but that baby doesn't have any intellect. It doesn't even fucking know English. It probably doesn't even know how to walk yet. Why would they be able to tell the difference between 1933 and a fucking actual picture from, I bet this picture wasn't even from 1933. Look. Hold on. Okay. There's honestly really no difference. You're telling me that this design was like this till 1933 till 1939. That's so long, dude. I know that doesn't seem that long, but 365 days, like, that's like 1,000 days, dude. That's so long. You're telling me that this was the design until 1939. I feel like he absolutely it's fucking crazy, dude. That's why in my story, I didn't make the years go fucking 5 years. That's crazy. That is unbelievable, dude. All the events in most of my story happened in 1959. Or 1949, sorry. But most of them took place in 1949. That's because 1949, that's because it's a full year. You could fit a lot of things in 1 year. It's really not that big of a deal. But you're telling me that this is a better design than this one. This one looks more vintage. Obviously, you know, it's traced, but like, all he did was change the colors a bit. Nothing changes on him except his eyes. Look, his eyes change a bit. But like, okay, who the hell is even gonna tell that difference? And it's weird because this is supposed to be Technicolor, like new color, like the big new futuristic thing, the future is now. But like, and this is Cinecolor? I don't even think that's a real term. I mean, it probably is. I guess I wouldn't know. I'm sorry, most of my cartoons take place not in 1930. 1930. Out of all the years you could have picked, you picked 1930. And another thing, this took place in like 1929. That's so stupid. I feel like more color is on this one, like more color. Red, red, brown, brown, yellow, green, brown, brown. That's way more color. I mean, sure, the gloves and the bow tie are the same color. I don't even fucking care. Why am I looking so much into this? This is so fucking stupid. Wow, bro, this is so deep. We should start writing this down. Okay. Oh my gosh. It's Carol! Carol! Yes, thank you! Thank you! Thank you! Oh, thank God. Thank you, Carol.